We are now ready to do our copper patina on our high relief design. So before we do our copper patina, we need to clean our pewter properly. And then you have two options of doing copper patina. You can either buff your pewter with a piece of cotton wool until you have a high shine without polishing it, but sometimes that doesn't always work. The pewter doesn't want to buff to a high shine, so then we need to polish the pewter first before we apply the copper patina. Copper patina takes very well to a shiny surface. It doesn't like a dull surface, it doesn't like adhering to it. It will give you black spots, so you need a clean shiny surface to apply your copper patina. I can already see this piece. I'm not going to be able to buff it to a high shine. There's certain areas that doesn't want to buff to a high shine. It only does it partly. So I'm going to polish this piece first before applying the copper patina. So let's do our polishing first before we do anything else. So a bit of polish. And then we need some cotton wool. And we can apply the polish to the entire pewter design. So I'm going to polish all over until I get a nice dark residue. Then I'm ready to shine. There we go. I am starting to get a nice dark residue, so I can pick up my pewter, clean the area, and then I take a clean cloth and I buff to a high shine. So this is light, quick motions. I'm not pressing down very hard. And you can see the pewter already starting to shine. I'm going to pick up my pewter and I'm going to clean my area again. And then I'm going to continue to polish with a clean cloth. Okay, so once I have a shiny surface to my raised areas, to my high relief areas, I can pick up my pewter and I'm going to clean my work surface with some methylated spirits, because we don't want to get any of this polish back onto our pewter, because then the copper patina will not take to the pewter. I also need to clean my pewter because there's polish on the pewter. It is a oily residue that is left behind on the pewter, and we need to get rid of that oily residue from the polish. So some methylated spirits, and then we wipe it down and clean it with a paper towel. we go. So that gives us a nice, clean, shiny surface. And I'm concentrating on these areas that I want to copper patina, making sure that they're nice and clean and that there's no polish left over. There we go. It's nice and shiny. So I take a piece of paper towel, put it over so that I don't have my hand touching the area that I want to copper patina later on, because I've got oil on my hand. My hands are dirty from the polish and I don't want to dirty this area now. So I always have a paper towel handy just to cover my pewter, and then I have a second paper towel for cleaning my brush in between. Similar to the black patina, I don't want to use the copper patina straight from my main supply, so I can pour a little bit into the lid, or I can pour a little bit into a shot glass, and we're going to use that patina. So I'm going to apply with a medium-sized brush, and it shouldn't be too big. This should be fine to apply to all the areas. So I'm going to keep my paper towel handy, and I'm going to start with this leaf on this side. I've got a clean paper towel for cleaning my brush in between picking up the copper patina. Okay, so I dip my brush into the patina, make sure that I've got a decent amount on, and then I just paint it on. You should immediately see a copper finish. If you do not get a copper finish immediately, you need to do another round of cleaning. It does happen that you get black spots when doing copper patina. It's just the copper patina just doesn't always adhere to the pewter well. No matter if you have a shiny surface, it might be a bad patch in the pewter. So once I'm done applying our copper patina, I do the same as what we did with the black patina. We put a paper towel on top to remove any of the copper patina that is left over on the pewter before we do another round of polishing. There we go. So that is my copper patina done. And I can now clean my brush. And then I take a clean paper towel and I put it straight down and I press down. I do not wipe the paper towel because then the copper patina is going to smear all over my pewter. So I just pick up all of the patina that is left over just by pressing down, not wiping. Okay, and then we are ready to polish again. So I need some cotton wool, some polish, and we repeat the polish process and we hope for the best. So this is coming out nice and shiny. So far I don't really see any black spots. And I don't want to polish too much because you can remove the copper patina because the copper is a plating system. It adds the patina, the copper to the pewter, whereas the black patina is a corrosive agent that basically darkens the pewter. So I don't want to polish this too much. There we go. So I've got a nice shiny copper patina here. I do quite like the effect that it made. I do have a little bit of a black line here forming, but that's not something that will bother me. I'm quite happy with the results. So we are now ready to cut our pewter out and to seal our pewter. I do my cutting work before we do our seal work. So I'm going to clean my work area and then we're going to get back to cutting.